Alright guys, hey, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. Alright, so the last time I did the video, I didn't know the world was gonna come to an end. So yeah, I'm pretty sure all you guys are home. Mostly everyone has school off. Mostly everyone has work off. So if you're watching this and you're bored, then you have something to do. I thought I'd do a fun video. Hopefully this video will keep you entertained. Hopefully you're not bored. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how to draw Naruto, and all you're really going to need is a quarter and a penny, and that's pretty much it. Alright, let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing that I'm trying to do is find the placement for the penny. You don't want to be too high because then the drawing is going to be off. You don't want to put the penny too low. The drawing's going to be off. Let me show you an example. So I'm going to move the penny all the way to the side, and you see the drawing? That's Naruto. If we put the penny right there, the whole drawing's going to be off. Now to kind of help you and to see where you want to put the penny, I got two pencils and basically I made a grid. So I put the pencil down in the middle, and you're basically going to kind of cut the paper vertical and horizontal. So that's where the drawing's going to be. That's the placement. That's where I want to put Naruto. Alright, so once you got the penny down, all you're going to do is lightly draw a circle. As you can see right there, I did it very lightly. Also, I did it on the bottom. So I have two, one more on the left side and one more on the right side. Alright, so far your drawing should look like this. You should have three on top and one on the bottom. Super simple, not that hard. Alright, so for the very first step, we're going to draw the hidden leaf symbol right in the middle of the penny, as you can see right there. Alright, so I'll try to do freeze frames so you guys can catch up. As you can see in the video, it's really fast, so I definitely want you guys to follow along, and I'll slow it down as much as I can. So on the next step, I'm lightly drawing his headband. So his headband should be about the width of the penny. Alright, so the next step, I put the penny down, and right there on the top of the penny is where I'm going to draw his little bangs for his hair. His little spiky hair part right there, where it comes down his headband. So as you can see right here, this is the only time I'm going to be really drawing heavy on the line. Alright, so the next step, I'm going to go to the third penny right there on the right. So as you see, in the circle, you're going to put a line down the middle. So this is basically going to be the end of his headband. Alright, so on the next part, on the very top of the line, right there, see, I'm drawing a little dot. This is where we're going to draw the next part of his bangs, the next part of his hair. So I wanted his bangs to go over the headband. See how it's going over the headband? So that's what you want to do. Alright, so next is I did another big part of his hair. Think of it like an upside down teardrop. Yeah, something like that. Alright, so on the next part, right there at the end of the headband, you want to put a line across, kind of like a tilt, because his headband's not going to be straight. He's going to kind of have like a tilt, if that makes any sense. The next step, on the very last penny, we're going to draw his cheek. So I mean, basically all you really have to do is follow the curve of the penny, and then you're going to go down. So follow the curve of the penny and then go down. So it should look something like that. And then next I just connect it to his headband. Alright, so on the next step. So next what you want to do is get a quarter and put it right next to the penny. And the quarter should be right on top of the headband. And you'll see me kind of like move it so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, see, like right there. Alright, now just follow the outline of the quarter. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is you want to cut the quarter into 4 slices. Alright, so on the next step, on the very first horizontal line, we're going to be drawing his ear. It's super simple. Basically, you just kind of want to make a C. That little triangle shape is his sideburns. Now the inside of his ear, you can do it any way you want. For me, I basically, when I usually draw my ears, I just do like half of a C and then I go over that line. Alright, so for the next step, basically I just connect his jawline to his cheek. Now, this doesn't need to be perfect because this is going to be cut in half anyways. Alright, so on this next step, as you see I put a penny back down, we're going to be drawing his eye. So his eye is going to be right there at the edge of the penny. So as you can see here, when I draw the eye, I think of like a slide. I start off from the top and then I dip my way down. Alright, for the next eye, his eye placement is going to be parallel to the hidden leaf symbol. So that's kind of where you want to put his next eye. Now it's kind of the same concept where you want to think of a slide, but you kind of want it smushed. So it's his face is turned. So on the right side of his eye, it's going to be a little bit more smushed because his face is turned. Alright, so on the next step, basically I just drew 2 circles for the eyes. I did a little check for his nose. And for his mouth should be lined up where the quarter is. See the edge of the quarter? That's where his mouth should be. Don't go past that. So on this next step, basically I'm just kind of drawing his headband, drawing the little metal plate, and nothing too crazy. Alright, so now for the next step. What you want to do is place the penny right there under his cheek, right there next to his mouth where that curve is. And all I did was trace the outline of the penny, not the whole penny, just a little line like that. This is his placement for his collar, as you'll see right now. The next thing is I got another penny and I did the outline of that penny. Alright, so the next thing is I cut the penny in half, and it's not a straight vertical line, it's more like a diagonal, and it's kind of lined up with the eye, as you can see. Alright, and then the next step is the best way I could explain it is think of a hot dog bun. So just kind of draw like a cartoony hot dog bun. And then on this next step, you just draw a line and then do like a little curve like that. The next step is the top of his collar. I'm going to do these little bumpy lines from his ear to the top of the hot dog bun. And I'm going to do the same thing for the bottom. These little squiggly lines or bumpy lines, whatever you want to call them. And as you can see right there, that's his collar. So I just got an eraser, I erased it like that, and that's pretty much it right there. And for the end of his headband, you can kind of design that any way you want. So if you want the ends to look longer than how I have it, then, you know, it's really up to you. Alright, so the next step is you want to get your quarter, and you're going to place it right there in the center, right above his headband. And you also want to get a penny, and then you can put the penny right on top of the quarter. And then all you're going to do is trace the outline of the penny. And then I got another penny, and then I put it right next to the quarter. Basically, we're just going to draw the outline of his hair. And as you can see here, I did 3 little spikes for the top of his hair. Alright, so you want to get another penny, and you don't want to trace the outline of this penny. You just want to put a little dot because you're going to grab a second penny, but you want to trace the outline of the second penny. And then what you want to do is you want to cut this penny in half, but not a straight vertical line, kind of more like a curve. Alright, so for the next step is I drew a little spike on top of that penny, and then I did a curve, and I did a curved line from that spike to the penny where I cut it in half. And this is going to be your outline, so you can draw the top of his spikes for his hair, as you can see as I did here. So we're halfway there. The next step is I just did this little line from his collar all the way down. Nothing too crazy, super simple, super easy. And then next is you want to get a quarter. Or if you want, you can get 4 quarters, because basically we're going to trace 4 quarters in a straight line down, as you can see right here. So in between the first quarter and second quarter, you're going to draw this little curve. Alright, so it's going to be right in between there. And then next, you're going to draw the top of his shoulder from the collar. And then what you're going to do is you're going to follow that curve. You're going to go down. And then next is you're going to draw these 2 little lines, because that's going to be his shirt. That's going to be the fabric of his crease line where he's like throwing his fist. Alright, so next is I just make another little curve line. So on the 3 quarters that you have left is you want to cut each quarter into 4 slices. Alright, so on the second quarter, you're going to draw these 2 little crease lines, one in one slice and one on the other slice. Alright, so on the next step is you just want to follow the curve of the 3rd quarter, because that's going to be where his first finger is going to be. And then the next step is you want to draw a line to the 4th quarter. So basically you're just going to kind of cut the quarter in half, because this is going to be where all his finger placements are going to be. Okay, so there's one finger placement. Alright, and then there's the other one, and there's the 4th one. And then I just did 4 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so next step. The second finger right there in the middle, this is going to be the placement of his thumb. So this is where his thumb is going to be. All I did was do a little curve. Alright, so then I go back to the 1st quarter where I did those like little brackets. So on the second one, you're going to draw this line in between. Alright, so then on the next step, basically I just followed the line from his thumb all the way to the top of his knuckles. Alright, so to draw the knuckles, even I messed up on my own drawing. So on the 4 lines where I drew his fingers, on the very top of the lines, that's where his knuckles are supposed to be. So yeah, I guess even the teacher can make mistakes sometimes. So the next part, basically I'm just finishing his sleeve from his shirt. So it's just kind of like a circle. Then next I'm just doing these 2 little lines for the end of his shirt. Then next I'm just going to add 2 lines like that. Then next I'm going to add another squiggly line that goes down. It's going to end his shirt. Alright, so the last step is going to be the right side of his arm. Basically I just did these 3 little bumpy lines and that's pretty much it. And then it's just lines in his shirt for the detail of the creases. And then I erased everything, and then next I just did some line work. I didn't color this, so if you guys want to color it, go ahead and color it. That's the drawing. I hope you guys liked it. I hope this drawing helped. I really hope this kept you entertained. So if you guys were quarantined at home and you guys were bored, I hope this was fun. And if you are being quarantined at home, I hope you guys are safe, and I'll see you guys next video. Alright, peace out. Hey, thanks for watching. How'd you guys like the video? If you liked the video, go ahead and give me a like. And go ahead and comment down below. Alright, I'm gonna need everyone's help here. As you can see, I'm making a spirit bomb. And if you guys want to be a part of my spirit bomb, well, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's see how big we can get this baby.